Hello Red Devils, MBS Engineer, and I'm backing into the video. So I'm sorry I didn't do a predicted lineup video for the first preseason match against Perth. That's because obviously it's really hard to predict the first match because I don't know what formations, tactics, what players Solskjaer will use. But now I got an understanding. So now our next preseason match is against Leeds United. This will be a good game. I think it'll be a very high intensity game because Leeds, they're obviously a million times better than Perth Glory. With no disrespect to Perth. Perth played okay. They played, they parked the bus, and we found it kind of difficult to break them down. We ended up winning 2-0 in the end, so that was decent performance and a decent victory. But against Leeds, it will be a whole new game because Leeds, they're a championship team, and championship teams they fight and fight and fight. So anyway, this is my predicted lineup for Manchester United's pre-season second match against Leeds United. The match is on Wednesday, 17th July at 12 p.m. UK time kickoff. So anyways, without further ado, and you can watch it on MUTV as well, they'll stream it on that. So let's get straight into the predicted lineup. So I want to see David De Gea in goal. Solskjaer played with Romero and Joel Pereira. I'm not sure why David De Gea wasn't played, but I do think that they will be rested and they will be fit to play the next match. So David De Gea in goal. Left back, I would start with Diogo Dalot. So unfortunately, Luke Shaw got a hamstring injury, and that was obviously disappointing because Luke Shaw, every time he is on form, something happens to him. So I want to see Diogo Dalot given a go at left back. Centre backs, I would go with Victor Lindelof and Tuanzebe. I thought Tuanzebe was our second best defender. I think Wan-Bissaka was ahead of him, but Tuanzebe in the centre backs, he's probably one of our best defenders in the centre back position. In my opinion, I think he's better than Jones and Smalling. Tuanzebe needs to be given a chance this season, and he should be higher up the pecking order than he is. I don't think Smalling and Jones should be ahead of him. So Lindelof, I want to see Lindelof and Tuanzebe partnership, and Lindelof, I think he'll be ready to play this match as well. So right back, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I think Wan-Bissaka had a fantastic game. His tackling was fantastic. His patience, his passing, his running down the wing, his pace, everything was there to be seen in the first match. And I think Man United fans will be really pleased to see Wan-Bissaka, and I would like to see him develop at Manchester United because he is a fantastic right back, and I'm so happy that Manchester United have signed him. Now the midfield I would go with is Paul Pogba. I thought he had a great game against Perth. Scott McTominay, who I also thought had a great game against Perth, and Angel Gomez. I think this guy had a fantastic game against Perth. His dribbling, the skills, the movement. He's just like Lionel Messi. I mean, Angel Gomez. He is the future of Manchester United, in my opinion. He's a future star in the making. He needs to get chances this season. And I want to see him in a midfield consisting of Paul Pogba and Scott McTominay. And I want to see Angel Gomez not play in the left wing position like he did against Perth, but play in the centre attacking mid position. Because I think this is his best position. He's a number 10. And I want to see Angel Gomez play because he was so easy on the eye. His dribbling was fantastic. His close control of the ball is amazing, and the ability to run past players without them even knowing that he's gone past them is so incredible to watch. And I want to see him play against Leeds United. So hopefully Solskjaer plays him. Now the front three that I would go with is Daniel James, who I've been really impressed with. His pace, his running on the ball, running off the ball, everything that we needed from a direct, pacey winger at Manchester United. Daniel James is that. So I'm happy, and I want to see how he develops at Man United because I think he can go on to many, many things at United. And he needs to develop his goal scoring. He didn't shoot that many times against Perth. That's what I think he needs to adapt to. He needs to start shooting more. But anyway, I was very pleased with Daniel James' debut for Man United in the pre-season match. Right wing, I will start with Mason Greenwood. Greenwood is similar to Angel Gomez. The way they dribble past players without even other players reacting is really, really good to see. And Mason Greenwood, he should have scored against Perth. He lacks composure. Maybe it was nervousness. But I do know that Mason Greenwood is a star player and he will be a star in the future. So I would start him in the right wing position where he played against Perth. And up front, obviously the guy who scored the first goal for Manchester United in the pre-season against Perth, Marcus Rashford. So Rashford, he's had rest. He's recovered from the injury. And there are no excuses for Rashford not to be firing now. He should be firing on all cylinders. He should be taking shots, should be assisting, should be running. And Marcus Rashford, in my opinion, he will be Man United's number 9 for the coming season. And I'm not against it, but he does need to work on his finishing. And once he does that, he will be a star player. So this is the team that I would like to see play against Leeds United. So David De Gea in goal, Dalot, Lindelof, Tuanzebe, Wan-Bissaka, Pogba, Scott McTominay, Angel Gomez. Daniel James, Mason Greenwood, and Marcus Rashford. So anyways, let me know what you think about this team in the comments below. It's been MUF Surgeon. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.